What's up, YouTube fam? How's everybody feeling today? It's a beautiful day down here in Encinitas today. It was a little bit chillier. It looks like fall is finally showing up now. It's today the 22nd, September 22nd. Looks like fall's finally showing up. I know a lot of friends on Facebook in more northernly or colder climes were lighting fires and breaking out the wood burning stoves, stuff like that. So it looks like summer's dying. And yeah, I wish I would have got to see my kids a little bit more this summer. Take them to the beach, take them to a water park, that sort of thing. But my terrible ex won't let me see him still. I text her and email her every single day, let me see my kids, let me see my kids, let me see my kids. I don't really know what else to do. I went to the family services desk at the courthouse over there in Vista, and they said, basically the woman there said there was like no way to help me. She said, let me see your paperwork. I said, I don't have any paperwork. She said, I can't help you. I said, well, how do I get paperwork? She goes, I can't help you. I said, okay. So, you know, that's why I'm a libertarian, because that's the kind of inane insanity that our government taxes are paying for. So yeah, today, you know, the market is down again. It's down even more than yesterday a little bit. So I mean, again, we're still up from 2 months ago on most stuff, but month to month, it's definitely been a brutal one. You know, I wanted to talk a little bit today about Genesis Mining. I don't know if I've mentioned too much about Genesis Mining before, but I definitely like Genesis Mining as a platform. I've been playing around with it for a little while now, and you know, their customer service is top notch. The way they handle security issues is top notch. They had some kind of infiltration a few months ago, and they just shut everything down. They locked it all down, but they left the website up, you know, it was concerning. Obviously, it's concerning if you have money invested in something and you can't get into it, you know. But the way they handled it was just really pro. The way they handle everything is pro. When you go to do the two-factor authentication, right away the cursor is in the box where it needs to be for that. You know, which is not the case in almost all the other crypto sites. The way that they handled that security issue was great. But what else did they do that really impressed me? Something they did really... yeah, so I've been, you know, kind of updating my IT infrastructure, preparing for an adventure that I will discuss a lot more later. Not going to discuss too much in detail right now. But I'm preparing for an adventure, so I've been trying to kind of alter my IT infrastructure. I got a new laptop, got a new cell phone. I changed a bunch of my accounts around, stuff like that. But in that process, you know, I've had to change my two-factor authentication on, you know, all the crypto sites, because I got a new phone, right? So I can't do the two-factor authentication with the old phone anymore. I mean, I still have the old phone, and that's what I've been doing, but it'd be nice if I, you know, could just have one device and not worry about my old phone, right? I'll turn off that service and everything else, which is, I'm in process on that. So, but all the other sites, I had to disable two-factor authentication. In some cases, when I disabled two-factor authentication, then it re-enabled a two-factor authentication from some old service that I no longer have, which is a real pain in the ass. I'm looking at you, Coinbase. Although the Coinbase support was right on it, and they gave me a solution, and I fixed it right away. So no, I'm not really knocking Coinbase overall. But I wanted to point out that, again, Genesis Mining is the shining example here. They give you the best possible option for changing your two-factor authentication device. They immediately give you the, you know, if you got to sign in and you got to do your two-factor authentication to sign in, but then once you're in, they just give you the QR code. There it is, boom. And now you can enable it on your new device, you can leave it on your old device at the same time if you want. They're the same numbers on either device, so there's no confusion as far as like, oh, am I going to lock myself out on accident, and any of that stuff. It's just a class act. Genesis Mining, you are a class act. I would love to see all the other crypto sites, you know, Nova Exchange, Poloniex, Bittrex, Cryptopia, Hashflare, all the other ones out there. BitConnect even, you know, I like BitConnect. I'm a fan of BitConnect. I'm not anti-BitConnect on any level, but as far as the way the website works, the way the security features work, etc., etc., Genesis Mining is just a cut above everybody. They really are. So yeah, I mean, if you want to get into you know, and as of today, I believe you can buy Monero, Zcash, and Ethereum mining on Genesis Mining right now. I believe that they're sold out of Bitcoin contracts. And again, you know, here's another thing that just gives me a lot of faith in the company overall. You know, rather than overselling a service they don't have and, you know, potentially crashing or not being able to provide, you know, adequate payouts to everybody, etc., etc., if they don't have the infrastructure in place, they just shut it down. They just shut it down and say, you can't buy this one right now, you know, and until they get, you know, 100 more graphics cards in place or whatever, you can't buy back in. And it's just a class act. I just really am all about Genesis Mining. Now, I don't recommend buying an Ethereum mining contract on there. It's not profitable. I don't think it could ever be profitable. I'm not, I haven't run all the numbers exactly on the Zcash one at all, so I have no idea whether that would be profitable or not. For me, I can tell you that I invested decently into the Dash mining contract, and I definitely haven't broken even yet on that one for what I've put in. But we'll see. You know, I'm not saying it's a bad deal. I just don't know. I haven't run all the numbers. The Monero mining, I did put a significant initial investment into that, but I definitely get money back for the Monero mining as well. So again, I haven't done all the math on that to figure out whether or not that's already profitable for me, etc. But it doesn't seem like a bad deal. And just overall, there's a lot of things about Monero, the way things are going with Monero, that makes me believe in that platform, which makes me want to support the mining of it, whether it's profitable or not, etc., etc. Yeah, so yeah, I wish, you know, at one point I bought a lot of Monero, like a lot, and I wish I would have just held on to all of it. I sold a lot of it when it got high. I'm still holding some Monero, but yeah, I wish I was more heavily into Monero than I am right now. With the market being down like it's been down for the last month, I haven't really had any kind of money at all, much less the money to reinvest or shuffle things around too much. But again, you know, when you zoom out 2 months, we're in pretty good shape. The market's in pretty good shape. China screwing up everything is, you know, seems to be more of like a blip in the radar rather than a full-on the plane going into the mountain kind of scenario. So yeah, just yeah. So I mean, overall things are looking all right. I don't know what else to say about the market today. It was kind of a boring day. Pretty weak interest payout on BitConnect. Tomorrow, though, looks like it's going to be a good BitConnect payout. I think 1.79 or something. And then if you know, bought one of the bigger contracts and get the additional bonus percentage, boy howdy, that's going to be a nice little bump. Yeah. Overall, my portfolio's down again today. It was down a lot yesterday. Yesterday was a sad day. But BitPetite is still chugging along. BitConnect is still chugging along. Genesis Mining is still chugging along. A lot of these other kind of investments are still, you know, definitely in the green or in the black. You know, even though a lot of hodling and trading and stuff is definitely in the red right now. Cloak and Core went back up again. I don't know why those ones are... Well, I guess it makes sense that they're moving along kind of together. They have a similar purpose, right? Privacy and security. yeah, that's it with the market today. I hope you guys are all having a great day. I am on my way to go do some other work pursuant to my new adventure that's coming up. And believe me, when this new adventure kicks off, you will all know about it. I'll be screaming it from the rooftops, promoting it on every platform that I know about. Steam it, Facebook, YouTube. So it's gonna be exciting. So, all right, internet fam. I hope you guys are having a great day.